We'll let everybody get up in here. Unc, we'll let everybody get up in here, Unc.
Man.
As we're live right now. Let them come on in the chat, baby. We're live on the Pregame Network and Big Dog Chico's channel. All right, Unc, what's good? How you doing? What's crack-a-lating? We're about to get something started, man. We got a big show for everybody out there. Whoever tuning in, we appreciate it. Go ahead and put your city and your state in the chat right now because we got a fire show for you coming up. We'll get to you in a second. Let's get it. Yes, sir. UNK and Chico Sunday Night Live. Live and direct.
It's another Sunday night. It's another Sunday night. Another Sunday night live with UNK and Big Dog Chico.
It's another one. It's another one, baby. It's another one.
Another Sunday night live with UNK and Big Dog. With UNK and Big Dog. With UNK and Big Dog.
So get ready for it.
And if that don't make you want to play another Sunday night live, UNK and Big Dog Chico.
Oh, now we up in this thing live and direct. UNK, what's happening? You like that intro?
Man, I like women.
Yeah.
I like food.
Okay.
I love the intro.
He ain't lying.
Yes, sir. We appreciate everybody checking in. That's the intro right there for now. For UNK and Chico as we continue to evolve and elevate and move on to into a higher stratosphere. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all checking in wherever you're checking in from. Put it in the chat right now so y'all could join the conversation. It is Big Dog Chico and the badass Uncle Neely right here. Goonsville out, MDJ Original out, and we coming to you guys live and direct right now. Y'all join the conversation. Unc, how you doing? What's crack-a-lating?
Man, what is crack-a-laking is just as simple. It's Sunday night, so that means only one thing. We got the baddies backs like bra straps. We in there like swimwear. It is UNK and Chico live. You heard it. You heard it. You heard it. You heard it. We got the baddies backs like bra straps.
I like that
like
right
swimwear,
there.
checking in on a Sunday night. Chico, before we do anything, you see that UNK and Chico logo behind you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right there. Yeah. Shout out to Edwin Robinson of Eastern North Carolina. Did the damn thing. Appreciate you, Big Ed. Much love. Got some other collabs we're going to do, hooking him up with Coach Prime for some graphic stuff. Edwin Robinson, Eastern North Kakalaki. Appreciate the love that we received from North Carolina. One of the biggest markets for the Pregame Network, always in the top 5, is North Carolina. Shout out to them boys.
Yeah, North Kakalaki checking in. Everybody else, man, we appreciate y'all. You know we're going to give shout-outs throughout the show, so make sure you join. We got some news to cover and things to talk about. We got to talk about my main man, Nico Iamaleava. I said it right? Iamaleava.
Just say Nico, the Tennessee former quarterback.
Nico, the Tennessee former quarterback. Nico Iamaleava. That's how you say it, Unc. I made sure I got it right. And we're going to talk about him leaving. We also have the segment on Coach Prime. Actually, he responded on Twitter to people saying that Nico could possibly end up in Colorado. Coach Prime ended that rumor. We also have a segment where we're going to meet the new buffs for everybody out there. Xavier Hill, Sensen Brown, new guys who have just committed to Colorado. We told you guys there's going to be new guys coming in and more guys leaving. This won't be the exact team that you will see coming when the season starts. Then we got to talk about the NBA. Of course, our Lakers, my Lakers, will be facing the Timberwolves, and LeBron James didn't play the final game. We got some things to talk about, man. So y'all stay tuned right here, UNK and Chico Live. This is Sunday night. And we got a lot of people checking in. Lawton, Oklahoma. Goodness gracious, we up in this thing everywhere, man. NC once again. Appreciate y'all. Y'all loving the background, the backdrop.
Yeah, I can't never get Chico to send me the backdrop whenever I'm traveling. I'm staying in the
always have a fire back. Oh yeah, I forgot you traveling. I should have sent you one this time. Huh?
I got a bag. I got to pay for it. Like I don't know how many. I got to pull up the receipts. How many times I done that? I hear what I think it is.
Play for it.
Here's what I think it is.
What do you think it is, though?
Chat. When the Bible say, brother, it was just men composed all that stuff. So don't be sexist on me. It's women too. When you love your brother, you're supposed to want for him what you want for yourself. Chico love getting shit for himself, but don't never send it to me. Chico don't love me, yo. Chico don't love me. But what I do when I get something, when I get something, I make sure Chico get a piece of it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
All right. I'll hold you to that one right there now.
You ain't gotta hold me to it. I got receipts.
Oh, got a pen in hand. Get ready, chat.
Chico just sorry, dog. It's all
right. All right, man. Let's go to.
I love you regardless.
Yeah, you just sent me something right there, didn't you? Oh, that's MDJ original right there. Sending something right there. I appreciate it.
It is. But I did send you something too. Case in point.
Right, you did.
Case in point. Notification blowing up. Mine dry on this end.
Notification blowing
up. That's okay. That's right, y'all. I got to put that pen coming. The pen might be worse than the beanie. Like you probably want me to go put the beanie on to have a pen in my hand. When I got the pen, I mean I'm taking notes.
Neely with the beanie. We got to give another shout out to what's his name again? Give me the artist name.
Big Ed Robinson, man. Eastern North Carolina. Big Ed Robinson.
Eastern North Carolina, Big Ed Robinson. I gotta show this one.
You just
mentioned it. I gotta show it, man. Bow. What y'all think about that? Explain that one time, Uncle Neely.
Man, when you see the scully, it's time to get gully. Then I roll it up. Then come on now. You know what's about to happen. You know what's going down.
When you see the scully, it's time to get gully. That's another T-shirt.
Yeah.
Hey, Rob, get on that. Y'all know what time it is, man. UNK and Chico, we got merch coming for you guys, but we also have some good information and factual things that we could talk about. We're going to give the best takes that you can hear on the internet right now.
Oh, I had a great early dinner with Coach Prime yesterday, man.
Only exclusive like this.
Man, great.
Only exclusive that you can hear right here, man. I'm trying to say it, but go ahead, Unc. Give us that.
Yeah, great. I mean, some of it's going to come out when you talked about what we're going to talk about this episode. Some of it's going to come out because I'm going to be able to quote him directly and say something I told y'all.
Okay. Y'all
Keep
just wait for it. Until we get there, before we go even to Nico, I want to go to the NBA right quick because I know you got some your knowledge goes back pretty far as the NBA and basketball and hoops, as you say.
Are you trying to say I'm old?
Nah, I'm just trying to say, you're seasoned.
Just because you die and I don't die, that don't mean like I'm old.
You don't die, big man. If you look closely, you can see a little gray right here.
That's because you ain't coming through.
Never use dye. I don't know if I will ever use dye.
Okay.
Also.
Feel free to use some texturizer. But go ahead on to the NBA. Let's go.
I'm trying to. All right. Our Lakers. All right. For one, let me see. I can put this up here for everybody out there. For one, LeBron didn't play in the final regular season game. It looked like he aggravated that groin once again. And they finished number 3 in the West. And they'll be facing the Timberwolves. Yeah. It looks like. So, I mean, what are you guys thinking about that matchup? What do you think about that matchup, Unc? As I'm saying right here, can the Lakers actually pull this out versus Ant-Man and the now fully healthy Timberwolves?
It's going to be a good series, man. I just seen where they cloned this extinct wolf, brought it back from extinction. So I don't care about werewolf. Timberwolves, Extinct Wolf, Lakers in 6.
In 6,
yeah,
not
Lakers
5.
In 6. No, not 5. Lakers in 6. I got to give Ant-Man his props. I got to give Gobert their props. I think it's going to be a good series, a great opening series, a great test, for the Lakers. I don't think either one of these teams are capable of sweeping one another. It's too much talent and pride on the line. So one team is going to get one, no matter which side of this thing you on. If you go to Vegas and bet on the sweep, you might as well wipe your butt cheeks with your money and flush it, because that's not going to happen. Somebody going to win one. But I do think that this matchup, it's just going to be great for TV, man. Because let me tell you what happened, Chico, that not enough people are talking about. LeBron James, LBJ.
LeBron James.
22-year career, right?
Mm-hmm.
He averaged 24.4 this season, and he broke his own streak, which is an NBA record of somebody averaging 25 points or more for consecutive seasons. This brother went 20-plus years of averaging 25 points plus a game. And even in this season, it was 24.4.
Right.
It was right there. That's not somebody's going to get swept, Chico.
I don't think so either. I think that, and for one, I don't think that record is going to be reached anytime soon.
Never again.
Damn. Yeah, I don't think never again. Never again.
No, never again. No, let me tell you why. It's almost like the Cal Ripken record in baseball.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
There is no incentive to play that long and at that high of a level. You already got your money. Like, so if somebody does play 22 years again, they're not going to be interested in scoring, 25 points a season. Like,
it's not even going to. It's like when you go into something and you say, I want to play this long. Like, I don't even think people will go into their careers and say, I want to play 25 years.
Yeah.
And then you have to come in at 18 also. Man, I don't know if that's going to be done again either.
No reason to. All the money's so front loaded now. These next TV contracts, you're talking about brothers going to be getting $500 million. Like, yes. Man, Chico. Come on, dog.
He's already a billionaire.
Let me tell you what happens. If I'm supposed to cut your grass on Thursday and you pay me on Monday, let me tell you what's going to happen with your grass on Thursday. It's going to still need cutting, Chico. I get by that Friday, Saturday.
There's a possibility it's going to still need cutting on that Thursday.
Yeah, because you didn't gave me too much up front.
Yeah. You'll be a great lawman if that's what you did. You actually came on Thursday on time still, and you've already been paid. Shout out to my guy back home. But yeah, I think they can pull it out, man. It's gonna be a tough one. Like you said, it might be 6 games, but I think at the end of the day, if LeBron can come back healthy, because that groin injury, man, that might be the last
groin a mofo, man.
Yeah, that might be one of the last type injuries he wanted to have, man. At this point, the last game of the season, game before the last game, 81.
But Chico,
man,
Chico.
Yeah.
I was gonna keep talking your name till you said something. We ain't even talked about Luka.
We
ain't talked about Luka.
So Chudo smoking that stanky Buddha. Well, what about Luka? Can Luka, lead these guys to victory?
Hell yeah.
Okay. I hope so too. I hope we see vintage Luka when he's playing Ant-Man and them, because Ant-Man has been Ant-Man for the longest. And
no, Ant-Man gonna get his now. Believe
he's gonna get his. He definitely gonna get his. One debate was out there. Actually, before we go to that, let's stay on LeBron a little bit, because he had a little run-in with Isaiah Thomas. And Isaiah was talking about LeBron warming up. Yeah. Have you seen this? It kind of went viral. He was talking about LeBron when he was warming up.
Yeah, I have seen it. And
why is he doing pregame with his shirt off and a do-rag on?
Let me tell you this, man. First of all, I've been down with Zeke since he was at IU playing for Bobby Knight. And when I get back to Jackson, I'm going to prove to y'all I got that same tie right there, and that tie ain't cheap. Remind me next week on the show to show it to you.
All right.
So shout out to Zeke, his career, and that tie. And I think Zeke gets overlooked as one of the greatest point guards that's ever played this game. I think he is an exceptional NBA talent, a worthy statesman of the NBA. It knows what he's talking about because he's been there, done that. However, in this case, it ain't that damn serious, dog. Like Zeke sounded like he was about to cry because the man had his shirt off. He's like, "Oh, the NBA needs to step in. If I'm the commissioner, dude, it's a shirt." Like we done all played ball, and at some point in your life, you done played ball without a shirt. It ain't like he played the game without a shirt.
Well, isn't that what he kind of said though? We ain't at the YMCA. That's what he said. It's not basketball. This is not backyard. This is professional basketball, the NBA.
And I hear him. And when I look behind LeBron, you know what I see?
What you see?
I see empty ass seats. The game ain't even started yet. It was warm-ups.
I feel you. And I was going to say the same thing. It was warm-ups. And you usually, a guy like LeBron James and Kobe, I was just telling my daughter this the other day. A guy like LeBron James and Kobe Bryant, they're going to be there hours before anyone is scheduled to be there as far as team go. We can't see everything else around them, but I guarantee you, I would be willing to bet. I would be willing to bet that this is hours before tip-off, hours before probably the doors are open, to let the general fans in, and he's out there getting his shots up. As he said before, he went over his regimen, his pregame, his game day regimen recently on one of his shows, and he talked about how he gets there 5 hours early. He's already has done a workout, has gotten up shots before other teammates even get there. He's probably going to be showered before anybody else get there. So Isaiah might be, just he got like you said. It seemed like he was a little bit emotional too. Like, damn.
Yeah, I didn't like the emotion and tone of it, but what I did give a pass on because hey, Chico, you say I'm getting old too. It just felt like get off my lawn, turn that music down. Just grumpy old man on the porch.
Yeah.
Man. Look, as big of an ambassador as this dude has been for the league, as minimal to non-existent problems have been from him in his camp. If the biggest thing you can say is 22 years into the game, put a shirt on when you warm up. Come on, dog.
Yeah. All right, dog. That's what you're coming with. Well, we'll see how that plays out. But I think LeBron James, at this point, half the fans in the league have seen him like this before with his shirt off.
Yeah.
So, but what y'all think, chat? Let us know exactly what you guys think in the chat. We will be featuring all super chats that come through here. Also, we have to give a shout out, as we normally do, Miss Denise Smith, State Farm agent, 303-343-3515. Hit her up. And what kind of insurance can they get? Let them know.
Man, anything that's important to you. Your car important to you? Get it insured with Denise Smith. Your house important to you? Get it insured with Denise Smith. Your boat? Get it insured with Denise Smith. Your life? Get it insured with Denise Smith. Chico getting on your nerves and you wish somebody would cut you a check? Get some Chico insurance. SafeDSmith.com. www.safed, as in Denise Smith.com. And if you want to pick up the phone, it's 303-343-3515. All of your insurance needs in the 303 and beyond. Shout out to Denise Smith, sponsor of UNK and Chico Live.
He ain't lying. Next topic, please. Sound man / producer.
Where he at? We gotta get a sound man cam. So we can see what he doing while he ain't on the show,
A sound man cam. Hey man. Iamaleava.
Yeah.
Nico.
Yeah.
My main man.
Yeah.
Looks like based off this picture and what was posted online, he's not at Tennessee anymore, entering the transfer portal. And people said that the top schools to get him was Ohio State, which is what we talked about before, Oregon, which a lot of rumors are saying that Dan Lanning is the one that leaked the information that the kid was seeking, the transfer portal and talking to other coaches. But also you have a Colorado logo down there, right? So people were, could Coach Prime be now paying for a quarterback or for a player, period. Well, Coach Prime came out there. He followed his guy Dalvin the Truth. And Dalvin was responding to that picture, and that's what he said. But Coach Prime shot that down, said, not true. And God bless. We good. Anything you want to add on that right there? And what you think about the Nico situation and all?
Well, first, let me do the add-on before I do the situation.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't understand how people can take an internet graphic as law.
Right.
Like no valid source, no contact me for more information, no credible link, nobody quoted. Like, you don't know that about Oregon or Ohio State, and you can certainly find it out about CU by asking UNK and Chico or Coach Prime himself, which you saw he responded to, and he wasn't even asked. But people just see a graphic and just take it and run with it, and it's like facts be damned. So here are the facts. If you didn't talk to UNK and Chico, if Coach Prime didn't respond to that tweet, shout out to Dalvin the Truth. We already got a quarterback battle going. What the hell are you gonna bring him for? And pay him $8 million? Come on, dog. Like the notion of that being a notion is not even credible. You know the circumstances by which he's leaving Tennessee or has left Tennessee, or that Tennessee has just missed him from, whichever side of the riverbank you own. And if those circumstances being what they are, because those are contractual conversations and there's validity to them, and you're going to look at a logo that somebody made in their bathroom while they was taking a dump and posted it and just think it's law. Chico, I don't know what you would do when you taking a dump, but I'm taking one. 90% of what I type is bullshit.
Salty Vet said, do you think the Nico situation would be a red flag for the NFL teams?
No, I think it'd be a red flag for another college. First of all, let me say this. He's going to land somewhere, and he's going to play somewhere, and he's going to get more than Tennessee was paying him. That's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But think about what it's going to do to the locker room that he walks into. When that locker room knows at any minute he want more, he'll walk out on us. And how do I know he'll do that? The best indicator of future performance is past performance. He's already done it. Yeah. From an NFL standpoint, it's just business. They have contracts with players and pay them anyway. And you can't walk out on them, at least, and walk out and leave nowhere else. Like there's punishment for it. And that's what I was talking about on the morning run. If y'all watched the morning run the other day, the problem with the system we have now is there's no punishment, there's no recouping for someone who doesn't do what they said they were going to do. I talked about it earlier with Chico. Chico, you paid me to cut your grass on Monday. I'm supposed to cut it Thursday. I might not. Don't do that. You might want to pay me after. NCAA does not allow play-for-play right now. You can't pay somebody based on first downs and touchdowns and what they did. That system is going to implode because of things like this. And let me also say this now. I'm not mad at the young bro because he's using the rules of the current system to his advantage. Bravo. If you had a deal for X amount and you think you exceeded that value, and you look around at other players at your position and they're getting more than that, I ain't mad at you for testing the market. I'm really not. I'm have no animosity toward him whatsoever for what he's doing. Wish him well in it. But for somebody to just put a Colorado logo on the screen and think that Coach Prime would be interested in that and the way it's packaged right now, it's just not true. And what did Coach Prime say himself? We good. God bless.
Exactly. Well, there it is right there. That's you guys' response. And hit him with a
he ain't lying.
Simple as that. So as we move on, Easky.
I love when the DJ show up. We got a sound man, DJ, Edward Robinson. We got a graphic man. All we need now is two hosts that don't play all the damn time. We might be on to something.
He lied about that. So let's go to this right here for everybody out there checking in. We're going to meet the new buffs in a way. Let's show the first guy, wide receiver, is going to be Sincere Brown. Big fella, 6'5" wide receiver, and he
Yeah.
can move too, man.
Yes, sir.
Played at Campbell.
Yes, sir.
Coach Mike Minner was there. I think he was there. Yeah, he was there, especially when they played. Didn't we play Campbell at Jackson State? Coach
Yeah, we
Prime
did.
versus
Yeah.
Mike Minner. Yeah.
Yeah, and Campbell is a real deal program. Campbell is run, historically like a Coach Prime organization. They got ballers there that know how to be professional, and they're trained by a professional in the coaching staff there. This brother Sincere Brown can flat out play. He's going to be a welcome addition to this wide receiver room. I always say, Chico, a rising tide lifts all boats. This room just went up.
Yes.
This room just went up a notch. And even with the portal opening, and should we have a departure from the wide receiver room, which ain't nothing wrong with that. That's part of life. The door swings both ways. Once again, who is coming in brings more to the table than who is going out.
Yes. 6'5" wide receiver, like I said, 190 pounds. He's from the hometown of Roddy White, Charleston, South Carolina.
Yeah.
Or actually St. James Island is where my boy's from. But had an impressive senior year, 61 receptions, over 1,000 yards and 12 touchdowns down there. Also attended South Florida before going to Campbell. Man, hey, I think this guy right here is going to bring something that the wide receiver unit doesn't have right now, and that's a bigger frame guy. He's more elusive than what you would think of a 6'5" receiver would be. They'll usually just be a high point guy or a possession receiver. This guy here can get after it after you make the catch. Good guy in yards after the catch is what I'm trying to say. So I like him on the outside. Where's that number 9? Not sure if he's going to have that at Colorado, but I think our number 9 on defense, Savion Riley, he's out. So he could come right in and fit in with that number 9. Big body wide receiver once again, Sincere Brown. And if you want to speak of a big body once again, we went to that offensive line and got a guy, Xavier Hill, who played at Memphis this past year at right tackle. I think.
And where you from, though?
You tell everybody where you're from. I know you're from Mississippi. What's the
There it is. I got another home on the team. There it is. You already knew what it was. South Haven, stand up to DeSoto County. Metro Memphis,
What is it about the Mississippi players, dog?
Let me tell you something, man. Just quietly go about our business. Quietly go about our business. Quietly. Chico, when I'm on the show, I'm not quiet because that's the show. But I quietly go about my business, Chico. My head down. I'm plowing the land. Like this, look, I ain't never had nothing, so it don't take much to get me going. Give me some crab cakes from Chef Solomon, and I'll work all day.
Yeah. From Olive Branch, Mississippi. I was listening to a Mississippi native, Carlos Miller, say, people from Mississippi say, Mississippi. They don't even need the second set of S's in there. It could just be.
Where them come from? It's Mississippi.
In Mississippi. There it is. So shout out to Olive Branch, Mississippi, where he's from. 6'4", 318 pounds. And from what I saw on film, he's a heavy-handed guy. You're not going to really bull rush him. You better try your luck going on the outside. I think he's going to be another bookend on the offensive line to go along with Jordan Seaton. He's going to be a right tackle with Jordan at the left tackle. What are you thinking?
Can I spoil something for you, Chico? Let me spoil something.
Spoil it now.
First of all, before I spoil it, let me give a shout out to Yvette Porter. Yvette say Mississippi/Memphis/CU with a connection. Hey, she gets it. She gets it. She right there in Memphis. She knows south of State Line Road what happens down there. Yeah, they might ride 10 minutes and be on Beale Street, but they can ride another 5 minutes and be in the cotton field. Like it's get it out the mud all day long, man. Shout out to North Mississippi, South Memphis. So what I like about this approach, bringing this guy in, we got one more. And when that one land, you're talking about 5 across the board that's NFL caliber. 5 across the board that's NFL caliber with another 3 backing them up. We just need 8, Chico. We need 8.
A good 8.
We need a good 8. And you got them 2 right there.
Yes, indeed.
Pros. And in between them, going to be pros. Watch what I tell you. Portal opens up Wednesday. One of the nuances to the portal, Chico, is when you're an upperclassman, you can announce where you're going before the portal opens. You just wait till Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. Just wait.
Yeah.
Just wait.
And Hill, like you say, he's a pro. Went to LSU first, played in 6 games over 3 seasons, transferred to Memphis, where he really became what they're saying a cornerstone on that offensive line. Starting all 13 games in the 2023 season. Memphis was 10-3, securing a victory in the AutoZone Liberty Bowl. And he also earned second team, making easy money.
Pimping hoes in style.
Oh, it's style. I used to say it's serious. That's what I think Three Six Mafia said one time.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Okay.
Why Vance say State Line Road is Memphis extended. That's all. It's Metro Memphis. DeSoto County. DeSoto and Shelby County got married, had a baby. There he is on the screen.
Second team All AAC honors in 2023 and first team All AAC honors in 2024. I think he is primed and ready and a grown man that can move in at the right tackle position and continue to solidify this offensive line. Shout out to the big fellow, Xavier Hill. Shout out what time it is. We got more segments coming. Shout out to over 500 people watching and checking in right now. We appreciate y'all listening to us. Look like we got Porter Coacher getting ready to come up. We also have entertainment news with Miss Arleywood that'll be coming in also. Unc, I did have the question though about the NBA I wanted to ask you. Do you think this goes to your history? Do you think that we should bring back, or the NBA should bring back, I want the chat to join in also, should the coaches have to wear suits once again on the sideline?
Hell, don't ask Isaiah Thomas because he don't want people shirtless. So hell no, not have to. I remember, man. I remember a few years ago at Chico, when you get this gray, a few could be like 20.
Yeah.
You know, it's like when you tell your boy, yeah, I think I talked to him a couple minutes ago. It had been like 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
I remember a few years ago, the NFL did that where they had a game and the coaches got to choose it, where you had to dress like the coaches used to dress in the 70s, you know, wear a suit. And that shit lasted about 1 season.
Yeah.
You can't tell somebody, man, let the coach, if the coach want to coach in a track shoot or polo, if he's comfortable in student tie, come on, man, be comfortable, go to work.
Yeah, I think they should be comfortable.
It doesn't add any more eyeballs to the TV, because let's just be real, Chico, this is about TV. It doesn't add any more eyeballs to the TV to make a coach have to wear a suit.
Mm-hmm. And I like the fact that they wear like the team issue type gear,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and it's relaxed fit, and they get to wear tennis shoes and stuff now. I never thought it really fit. I think that was the old 70s type style. Same thing with in the NFL. Like Tom Landry and them used to wear suits on the sideline, and then that phased out. And, you know, it kind of went, I think Bill Belichick was kind of like Allen Iverson, where he pushed the limit because he was wearing the cutoff hoodie and stuff, just like AI, and they probably had to make a rule around that. But at the end of the day, you're right. It doesn't bring any other eyes. I know those suits are expensive for those coaches. So that's a expense that's cut out, you know, that's not needed. And they can wear the team issue gear. So as long as they're comfortable, I agree with that, dog. What y'all think, chat? Let us know. Hell. Does it matter?
I like how you put the hell on it, you know. That's you sound like a black mama then. A hell, and then thump that cigarette off the front porch.
Like on Boys in the Hood?
Oh man, Oscar moment. Look, let me tell y'all this. Y'all can talk all this stuff about lines and performances. When that lady thumped that cigarette off that porch and didn't get no Oscars, that's when I boycotted the Oscars.
That's when you boycotted the Oscars.
Oh yeah. When she ain't win, with thumping that cigarette across their yard.
Oh man. Man, you said so. I'm not gonna bring it up. I'm not gonna bring that up. I'll see if you bring it up later on, and I'll just laugh when you do. All right. It's Sunday Night Live with UNK and Chico. We got a couple of segments we got to introduce to you guys. look like we have Chuck in the back in the green room. So we got some for the culture.
We got Booty Arm in the green room.
There it is. See, I wasn't gonna say that, but you said it. BBL booty. BBL.
Hey, you remember 18 B.A. Baracus, bad attitude Baracus. We got B.A. Bishop. That's Booty Arm Bishop.
Give it up for Booty Arm Bishop. No, I'm just playing. No, my bad. Give it up.
There you go.
For Professor Chuck Bishop in his thing.
What's going on, fellas? What's going on with y'all tonight?
Hey, why you got to come in with the cool Mo D? Deep voice. What's going on, fellas? What's going on with you tonight?
I hear you. Quiet storm.
What's going on, fellas? What's going on with y'all tonight?
Man, this is For the Culture with Professor Chuck Bishop coming to us from inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Dr. Gaville doing his thing. And you know, when Chuck pulls up, he's going to give us something for the culture. Professor Chuck Bishop, Dr. Chuck Bishop, PhD, comma, BA, and that's not bachelor's arts, that's Booty Arm.
Well, that's gonna be the new running something on a t-shirt. So
it's definitely gonna be running. I can tell you that much.
Man, let's get into it, guys. Let's get into some things that was happening in the culture with regards to HBCUs this past week. Got some news to catch up on, but let's start here. And this is from the band world. You had two iconic band brands performing with Travis Scott at Coachella. Jackson State Sonic Boom of the South and the Marching 100 from FAMU were performing with Travis Scott this past, actually last night, April 12th. They'll perform another set when he performs again next week on April 8th and 19th. But shout out to both of those bands. You talk about iconic brands performing with Travis Scott, and he's collaborated with some HBCU bands before. Of course, he does some things with regards to Cactus Jack in the Houston area with regards to some HBCUs and puts on a tremendous baseball tournament. But that's a huge shout out to these two very big iconic brands with regards to HBCU bands, the Sonic Boom of the South and the Marching 100. So big news coming out of Coachella with Travis Scott performing his hit 4x4 with those two bands. So shout out to Jackson State and FAMU. That's been all over social media, all over the place with regards to a proud alumni of both schools getting that shine with regards to Travis Scott, Neil.
Shout out to Travis Scott, man.
Yeah, shout out to him. Hey, go to that wide shot of just Chuck again.
Oh, Chuck.
No, he don't move his dog. Come back and he moved it. He moved it. The chat was asking for it. He moved. Now you got to put it under the desk.
Hey, y'all crazy, man.
Y'all wild.
Shout out to Jermaine King with the $1.99 super chat that says sing the song. Is he talking about Booty Arm Bishop? Like what song? BBL Bishop. I don't know what song you're talking about. You got him out.
BBL Booty. BBL Booty.
Andre Walker. I'm sorry, Chuck. The chat is not me. Professor Bishop, you might have to arm pose for the t-shirt image. Could y'all get serious? Could look chat.
Yeah, you might have to do a pose so they can screenshot it and make a t-shirt from it, a logo from it. Professor.
Chat. If y'all could just come on now. Come on,
just
chat.
Be cautious of it. If you do it, then you know that you're gonna end up on a t-shirt, you know.
Chat, just give us be professional for about 5 minutes. I promise you we're gonna get back to ignorance. Just we just come on now. But Chuck, big deal. Coachella is huge.
Coachella's huge.
Coachella is international.
Yeah.
Like, there are people up at 3 a.m. in Italy watching Coachella take place. So it to have those HBCU bands and have Travis Scott reach out and include them, huge, man. That's huge for the brand.
Huge for the brand. And when you talk about just talking about Jackson State, Sonic Boom of the South, they're just on a different trajectory right now. I mean, you talk about some of the collaborations they've done in pop culture, performing the Tournament of Roses parade, and just some of the content that they are putting out, just Band Room Chronicles. I mean, they are a huge deal right now, and a lot of people are just making comments with regards to social media in terms of just where they are in the pantheon of bands. They're on the top of the hill, kind of looking down from listening to a lot of people. So it's very, very interesting to kind of watch how that band world kind of talks about where Sonic Boom is right now.
I think that people appreciate when you engage with them, Chuck, and you lean forward on the desk like that versus have your arm underneath. And Chico, if you remember, like to go to the shot where he's like that so people can see what we be talking about.
Hey, you just said stay professional, and we're gonna get back to the foolishness in a minute. And
I said a minute. Wyvette Porter, Chuck, make sure you get a percentage for every booty arm shirt sold. Come on, chat. Come on now.
Chat, wow.
We're gonna break bread.
Y'all, wow. More for the culture. More for the culture. We got some culture changes going on in HBCU basketball. I'm waiting on the wide shot.
If you look toward the left-hand bottom of your screen,
Chuck, you might as well go ahead and just pose for him and get it over with, dog. Let's go ahead and make the pose.
Give us one arm. Put the arm down. Let me walk you through it. Put the arm down. Put the arm down, Chuck. Yeah, now lean forward a little bit. There you see it right there at the bottom of the screen, ladies and gentlemen. You see the booty hall is here with us tonight. It's for the culture. It's Chuck Bishop, and he brought BA with him. Now, y'all chat, are y'all happy?
Are you happy?
All right, it's over now, guys. It's over with, y'all guys. Take the what?
Take the what? I left the what?
All right, it's over. We got the booty arm out. Let's go.
We got some basketball changes in regards to HBC basketball. And very interesting. You got Dante Jackson going from Grambling to Alabama A&M. Of course, he won a SWAC championship just last year with Grambling, but he will be moving on to Alabama A&M. He made a statement it was just time for a change in terms of what he was looking to do professionally. So he will make the move over to Alabama A&M to try to get that program up and going. And then you have Patrick Crary, who
What? What, man?
I saw Andre Walker comment, man. Come on, Chuck. Come on, I'm sorry.
I saw it too. You got Patrick Curry going from Florida A&M to Grambling. So I tell you what, some very interesting coaching changes going on with regards to HBCU basketball. Oh boy. Where is this segment about to go down?
Now, I got one for you, Chuck. I would try not to read nothing Andre Walker say. I literally got tears coming to my eyes. Chuck, Norfolk State's head basketball coach, little stoked a little fire today, or this past week, when he said we being HBCUs, because of the portal and NIL, that was the backdrop, we're about to become glorified JUCOs if we're not careful. Now, people get mad, but Chuck, me and you've been talking about that for 2 years now.
Yeah.
That when you talk about mid-majors and up being able to come in and rob top-tier talent from an HBCU, it's the same thing that the mid-majors and ups were doing to JUCOs after you spent 2 years there. I don't know why people are mad at him for just saying, this is what it is.
For stating the obvious. And then very interesting, you had Michael Vick. He came out and he made a statement, this past week in regards to how he kind of looks at the transfer portal and NIL. And, from his standpoint, he's like encouraging his guys like, hey, if you perform for me and somebody is offering you a bag, hey, by all means, go for it. Go get your money. So it's like, he's kind of embraced kind of the state of where college athletics is now. I mean, for years, mid-majors, as you mentioned, they went and picked away all the JUCO talent or whatever the case might be. So now it's sort of rethinking how this thing kind of looks from here going forward in that mid-major programs, FCS programs, you are going to have guys that are going to be targeted by bigger programs. It's just the state of where we are with regards to college athletics, with regards to looking at NIL, looking at guys getting to the transfer portal, and they're going to test their value on the market. We see it every day. It's things are not, the genie is out the bottle. It's not going back to what it used to be.
Final point to that, Chuck. Coach Prime mentioned it his first year at Colorado, and also Grambling's head coach has now been mentioning as well that he thinks the NCAA needs to step in with some legislation that when the bigger schools do take a player through the portal from a smaller school, that they need to drop them off a bag, for that investment that they've made in getting them ready. Could that be something coming down the line for the culture?
I think it's a novel idea. I don't see how feasible that might be, because why would I want to do that? I'm not gonna vote for that. Like, oh, okay, well, nah, I'm sorry. He wants to come to us. That's kind of the reality of it. But I understand sort of the sentiment in terms of where he's coming from, in terms of wanting some type of compensation of some sort. But we've never seen, I guess the bigger entity or whatever the case might be willingly agree to, you know what? You're right. We might want to do that.
I'm still waiting on 40 Acres and the Mule. So
I'm just I'm kind of realistic about it. I mean, and Neil, you talked about this for forever today. The transfer portal swings both ways, and you are going to lose some players, but you sort of beat the bushes and do what you have to do to get guys to look at your program and whatever assets that you bring to the table. And those things are still out there, I think, for not just HBCU programs, but FCS programs in general. Some guys are looking for a place where they can get somewhere and kind of buckle down, hone their craft, and try to get themselves back into a position to where they can get back to the Power Five or go from where they are to try to get to the league. So, we've seen it happen both ways.
Yeah, absolutely. Chuck Bishop, Professor Chuck Bishop, inside the HBCU Sports Lab. When he joins us, it is for the culture. If y'all got some questions, comments in the chat, Chuck, you're always welcome to stay with us for the rest of the show, because we love having somebody intellectual on other than me, because it's just me and Chico. my back hurting right now from carrying him. I just had to carry him the whole damn show. So if you feel free to stay with us to help us out. Help me out.
Chico, you see what I've gone through for forever today, brother.
I see, man. Man. Unbelievable. I can't believe you've lasted this long.
Oh, bro. I'm in tatters.
Albert Dawkins Jr., my main man, attorney Hal D. He says, best on YouTube. I take that as a compliment to the show. Thank you. The question, though, is who is starting? I know that's starting in the spring game. I think it's going to be equal reps. I think you'll have Salter go out there first. Or I think you have the senior go out there first. But I think there's going to be equal shots between Salter and Juju, and then with the remaining percentage going to Ryan Staub.
Neil, let me ask a fan question, because I think a lot of people around the country always want to know this with regards to Colorado, is winning in the trenches. And you guys were talking about some of the offensive linemen that were on the way. And you said you only need 8, but just in terms of what the Buffs are looking like from an offensive line, defensive line perspective, and how that give and take has been going over spring.
Defense has clearly been winning, but I think that's a byproduct of spring ball. We had Rob Livingston on this past week, defense coordinator. He talked about that if your defense ain't winning, it's a problem, because it takes the offense a while to get clicking and get going and mastering their playbook. I love what we have in the trenches right now. We're probably going to get about, I'm starting with the defensive line, probably going to get about 1 or 2 more out of the portal, impactful guys, a senior, 5th-year senior, or maybe someone who's a grad transfer. They can help us out immediately because they're looking for a one and done and going to the NFL. I love the depth that we have at D-line, man, and that's even including some guys who have not been able to play this spring. I really do think that you could call a timeout and send a whole new unit in 2 times. It's almost like Lanier basketball when Billups could send in a whole new 5 because he was running 15 deep of starters. I know you'll get that Jackson basketball reference. I think our D-line is the same way, that I can throw a whole new group at you because of what I have depth and talent-wise. On the O-line, once we get back from some injuries over the summer and get back to summer 1, summer 2, I think you're going to have the same thing with the addition of 2 in the transfer portal. 1 you've already signed, looking for 1 more that can really just help us out immediately, and it's going to give you that depth. That starting front 5 from left to right are going to be NFL caliber guys. So you look forward to next year's pro day where you only saw like 1 or 2 offensive linemen from Colorado working out for pro day. Next year, you're going to have somewhere between 4 and 6 working out for pro day. Because this team knows one thing. When you lose a Shedeur Sanders and you lose a Travis Hunter and you lose the bevy receivers, and either way it goes, you're going to have a new quarterback as far as new as what this system goes. You got to be able to run the ball. And the only way to run the ball is with a dominant offensive line, and then you bring in a Marshall Faulk as running back coach. So everything, Chuck, is looking starting with the trenches in Colorado and building the gap.
Sure thing.
Chuck.
Chico.
What's happening, man? Let me ask you, I guess, the question we was talking about the suits. What do you think? Do you think NBA should bring back the coaches wearing suits? Or should they allow them to continue to wear the relaxed gear?
I mean, I miss Pat Riley with the Armani suit on the sideline, but I mean, they look so comfortable now. That genie's out the bottle. They ain't going back. They ain't going back.
Yeah, it'd be hard to go back. You're right.
Ferragamo's on the sideline. Nah, that ain't happening.
Chuck, when you shook your head saying no, I swear for cheese and crackers, you look like your first cousin D'Lo Brown when he used to come down the ramp. Well, I thought that was D'Lo Brown over there. Shout out to D'Lo.
Man, you ain't got those hits. Chuck and Arlie, shout out to y'all. Y'all was at it right here. Shout out to the artists once again.
Shout out to Evan Robinson, man. Eastern North Carolina. UNK and Chico with Arlie and Chuck on the logo as well. Got Chuck's eyebrows. I wish somewhere in the back he could have got the booty on. We'll see if we can update it. Got a little fold back there or something.
Next up.
If you do Chuck's booty on, you got to do Arlie's little hands then, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Arlie. My bad, Arlie. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it had the booty. We know we need a whole new logo that's just Chuck and Arlie as the guest contributors, and have her little hand up and have him with that little fold like Arm & Hammer.
Oh, that's gonna be hard.
With little fingers, deep booty arms. Sunday nights.
Or like you remember the campaign from the 50s or the 60s where the woman was supposed to be strong, or what was that?
Chico, you paid attention in school.
Rosie the Riveter.
Rosie the Riveter. When the women had to go to the plants and work during the war. Okay, Chico.
Tell me that wouldn't be hard with his face up. That's the one right there. That's the one.
So you want Chuck the Riveter with a booty on, huh? Okay.
Oh man. In that same pose. Rosie the Riveter. Boy, y'all be knowing them names, don't it?
Put the logo back up, Chico.
Hold on.
Andre Walker said, wait, they neatened up Chico's hair.
My hair look nice on that logo, though. I can't lie. My hair look nice on that logo. Ooh, if I could have it that nice and round, I'd be all right.
Never has it been nice and round. Bobby Porter said, good history reference, Chico. Everybody proud of you, Chico. You can see if I'd have said Rosie the Riveter, everybody keep going. You say it, you can install your forehead. You can.
I go home with a sticker and tell my mama, "Hey, I did good today.
I did good today, mama." I remember the white lady from a picture. I ain't know her name, but I remembered it.
I did good. I got a sticker. I did good today. Nah,
the little scratch and sniff.
Bad as hell. Yeah. Excellent job. Us union folk know. Yes, me. All right. He said that would look nice on the shirt. Only if y'all knew, man. I know a little something. A little something about a little something.
Paquito in Spanish.
Chico in Spanish.
Yeah, Chico is Paquito, Intelligento.
He ain't lying. Nice graphic poster. All right. Let me see. You got any more questions for Chuck, man? We don't want to hold Chuck all night. Chuck about to go get a massage.
I like Chuck's shirt, man. Just a kid from Mississippi. I like that, Chuck. I like
just
that.
Kid from Mississippi, man.
I don't know if you heard it when you're in the green room. The offensive line we brought in from Memphis, by where LSU is from Mississippi, man. Got another Mississippi boy out here.
From the OB, from Olive Branch.
That's right.
Olive Branch.
Nice. They play good football up there.
Yeah.
That they do.
That's what they say in the South, boy. Where they come from a good football area, well, they play good football up there.
Yeah. Hey man, let me give you guys a shout out, man. Y'all bring it hot and heavy every Sunday, man. Really appreciate what you all are bringing content wise. It's always fun to listen to and whatnot. Neely, got to give you, man, another quick shout out, bro. That conversation y'all got into with regards to Shedeur and how he said something, that was on point. That was timely.
Yeah, you know, and I'm used to Negroes shooting at me, so yeah, go ahead and shoot. But one thing they can't say is that I lied.
Yeah, that's true.
The record is what the record was, and if you look at that young brother's life, which is the only history he would know,
those are facts.
I'm just saying.
Appreciate those words, Chuck.
No doubt.
I know you only said that to get up out of here. You know, usher your way up out of here. So we're gonna let you go.
It had a little brown nose tinge to it. I thought he was trying to get paid.
Come on, dog.
Chico, you see?
I thought you were trying to
gave us a great compliment and singled you out, and you want to say brown nose. Come on, dog.
Yeah, I'm just saying what it sounded like. I mean, I appreciate it, but it sounded like
hey,
you know.
Chuck, to me, it sounded like a brother giving props. We appreciate your contribution. Also, Chuck, we appreciate you taking time out to join us.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? And it means a lot. And
Thank
we want to continue this, and we're gonna keep it going.
Thank you, brothers, every week. Enjoy it.
And outside of Sunday nights, if y'all want to keep up with Chuck Bishop, make sure you go find Inside the HBCU Sports Lab on Facebook or on YouTube, Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, and where they really deep dive into what's going on in the HBCU diaspora. Shout out to Dr. Gaville, Chuck Bishop, rocking with you guys for a long time. It's all good, Chuck. You and the Booty Armor welcome anytime.
and tell the good doctor I'm working on it.
There it is. Enjoy
all right,
it, brother.
Appreciate you, Chuck.
For sure.
Already. Yes, indeed. I can't believe we got to minute number 57 already, huh?
Yeah, we here, man. We here. Man, we got a big week coming up too. Tomorrow morning, on the morning run, you know, we got the portal that's about to open Wednesday. So who better to have on than Corey Phillips, Director of Player Personnel? He'll be the first guest about 15 minutes in. And then we got Gunnar White, the offensive line coach for Colorado. And then we're going to close it out with Coach Brett Bartolone, the tight end coach. So we got 3 big guests coming on the morning run tomorrow. That's going to get kicked off 11 a.m. Mountain Time, or as we say, it's going to be morning somewhere. So that's 1 p.m. Eastern, 11 Mountain. Corey Phillips, Director of Player Personnel, to talk about what we're going to do in this portal. Also, some of those offensive line question concerns y'all have. We got Coach Gunnar White coming on. And then closing out to dive into the tight end. So big Monday morning show for the morning run tomorrow, Chico.
Yes, indeed. We want everybody to tune in to what's becoming our flagship show, as the ESPN would say. The morning run. He's going down, man. I love the morning run. And you should too. Tune in with us. Like he said, it's gonna be morning somewhere. And you mentioned Corey Phillips. He posted a picture before we end this thing. He posted a picture with the young fella, Kyron Lacey, who unfortunately lost his life. So we just want to, as far as the UNK and Chico show, we just want to give a quick moment of silence for the young fella. We appreciate you guys. That's all we want to do, man. Show respects to him, show respects to his family, and everybody, you know, around him.
Yeah, I think one of the things you got to do, Chico, and I mean this in the most respectful way, from the bottom of my heart. I've been seeing the news reports, and even right here on this show, we talk about lost his life. I think it's hard for us to really dive into this mental health space, particularly as Black people, if we don't say we is what it is. He took his own life. And, you know, wasn't a car accident or, you know, the elevator broke or something. And we have to let people know that this happens. And how we prevent it from happening is talk to somebody. Like, you just pick up the phone, call somebody close to you, somebody far from you. If you're going through something out there and you're in the chat, you're not alone. We're all going through something. and it's only people around you, resource-wise, that can help get you through it. So reach out to somebody, man. Talk to somebody, because this is a situation that you're seeing more and more of in this community with younger people. So talk to somebody, man. Much love to his family. May he rest in peace. God protect his soul. All of that, because I mean, no disrespect when I say it, but I know we don't want to say certain things in sensitivity to the family, but that's also part of the reason that we don't get over the hump, because we don't fully discuss problems.
Yeah, I agree with that. I like how you put that. And you're looking at a young man who was projected to be drafted, did go through some things back in I think it was December 2024, and was looking at a decision being made on that. And then apparently, according to reports, he was in a car chase. The police was trying to pull him over, and he led them on a car chase and then took his own life in the car right there before crashing. So man, condolences to his family and to
and I'm gonna say another thing, Chico. And again, I ain't trying to offend and make nobody mad.
Yeah.
But if some of these people who are quick to say rest in peace and prayers, et cetera, would have also reached out to him and said, "I'm gonna be at your court case Monday morning with you," that goes a long way too, man.
Yeah, I think Coach Corey even posted that, he had just seen him not too long ago, and I can't put a time on it, but he said that he was in good spirits, and he told him, "Hey, Coach Corey, I'm in great spirits, and maybe we can ask him about it tomorrow, but not too much. We don't want to be too heavy." But yeah, mental health and all those things is something serious, man. You can really go through some stuff, especially if you're dealing with things that the unknown. As a young person with no one to talk to. So like you said, you got to have someone to talk to. Hopefully there are so-called OGs out there, family members, uncles, aunties, somewhere that can speak to and recognize some of these things in these young people out there, and just be there for them,
Yeah, particularly when you know they're going through something, and then also make the assumption, because the assumption is a fact. Let me tell you, my grandmama told me, Big Dog Chico.
Already.
My grandmama said, if everybody put their problems in a pile where you can see them, you fight like hell to get yours back. Like you think you got it bad because you the only one looking at it.
He ain't lying.
That's the same thing as I like that. I want you to say it again too, so I don't forget. I might need to write it down like Ocho, or just clip this part. But it reminds me of what Bob Marley said. And y'all let us know in the chat if y'all know this. Every man thinketh his burden is the heaviest.
The same thing. It's the same thing.
Same thing.
We're all going through something.
If everybody put their piles out there to where everybody can see them, you'll do what? You'll fight to take yours back.
You'll fight like hell to get yours back.
Unbelievable.
If everybody, over 500 people watching this right now, we all got our problems and piled them up, and we can see each other problems, you would fight tooth and nail to go get yours back.
I'll take mine. I'll deal with these.
Yeah. Reach out to somebody, touch somebody, love on somebody. Allow yourself to be loved. Allow yourself to be loved.
We're going to clip it right there because I was just having a silly thought in my head. Reach out and touch somebody's hand. I remember when they did the clip on that with Diana Ross.
Do y'all see what I had to work with? Like do you see? Y'all talk about virgin problems. Y'all are looking at my virgin problem. Do y'all see what I got to carry? This load. You talk about Bob Marley. There's some birds like Chico. My damn back hurts.
Reach out and touch a plastic surgeon's hand. Make my mouth smaller if you can. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode.
We will see y'all tomorrow morning for the morning run, 11 a.m. Mountain, 1 p.m. Eastern. You know what we say is morning somewhere. So we're going to still get it on. Special guest tomorrow, Coach Corey Phillips, Brett Bartolone, and also we got our main man, Gunnar White, from the offensive line.
Coach Gunnar. As Coach Pollock would say, Often imitated, never duplicated. Is once again UNK and Chico. Y'all stay tuned for the post-show banter. We up in
And
about
one more
the
shout out to
Signees in the
Denise
Middle
Smith
East.
before we get out of here. For all your insurance needs in the 303 and beyond, Safe D Smith, that's safe, D as in D Smith.com, 303-343-3515. Y'all hit her up, let her know UNK and Chico Live sent you for all your insurance needs, home, auto, fire, boat, flood, booty arm, you name it.
It don't
Hey,
matter.
Smith, much love.
Shout out to the 303. Big Dog Chico, Uncle Neely. 09. Yes, sir. UNK and Chico, Sunday Night Live.
Oh my God!
Live and direct.
It's another Sunday night.
It's
another Sunday night. Another Sunday night live with UNK and Big Dog Chico.
It's another one.
That's right, Jonesville strong.
It's another one, baby. It's another one.
Another Sunday night live with UNK and Big Dog.
Not just
with UNK and Big Dog. With UNK and Big Dog.
Yeah, so get ready for it.
Another Sunday night live. UNK and Big Dog Chico.
BBL booty. BBL booty. We up in about his name. He's in the Middle East. Yeah.
He can't help it, y'all. He's incorrigible. Like, he's a habitual line stepper. Y'all think it be me. But it's really him.
Habitual line stepper.
Like, he see a line and be like, oh, I gotta cross that. Oh, let me go. A line. Let me see what happened to put a toe on the other side of it.
Here's another one. Baby.
Oh,
hey, man. Tomorrow morning, a few hours from now, the coldest show in the land, the morning run. Philip Dukes, Uncle Neely, Big Dog Chico.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all tune in. Go ahead and set your alarm clocks or whatever you need to set. No matter where you're checking in from, it's going to be morning somewhere. Might as well have it with us.
And you know why God Melvin texting us while we live? Like, why he text us right now? Like, don't you see we working?
That's the person. Oh yeah. See, I'm just not reading this, Melvin. As you still listening.
I ain't been in the open. I'm just seeing a little preview.
Yeah.
Like, dog, it's like you see what I'm doing.
Oh, he's saying that basically we can put those on the new merch. Put the logos on the new logos on the new merch.
Chico, I'm not saying read his text on the air. I'm just saying
we are on the air, right? That's right.
Yeah, like we literally are still on the air.
This is the post-show banter, man. We appreciate y'all.
Not like the post-show banter is a mofo because we ain't on the screen. Mofo digging in the nose.
That's UNK, y'all. I'm not digging in my nose. All right, once again, this show is for, who is it for, UNK?
People who got parents.
People who got parents who were just born. Anybody who got parents out this thing. This show is for y'all.
I agree, Yvette Porter. I don't know why I ain't pulled out my damn Sylvester Jr. bag. I see Valerie Cleveland Provine High in the house.
Chico is as Chico does.
Ain't no damn doubt about that. Chico gone Chico.
He ain't lying.
Chico gone.
Come on,
Chico.
Julian. Oh no. Portia Harrison.
Oh, don't try to go out real fast. That Chico is super special. We seen it.
Checking in from Germany. V Gates.
That.
V Gates. Homie, V Gates out there, man. What's happening? Love the after show. They said Julian said. Are those
the after show is like when you go to a Marvel movie and you stick around. You never know what's gonna happen in them credits.
I gotta play the intro again before we get up out of here. That's gonna be the outro and the intro.
I bet you won't do it right now.
Right now?
I bet you won't play it.
I'm gonna wait till we leave. I'm gonna wait till we get ready to leave. I like it, man. I like to watch it. Even they got the old school clips on that thing.
Give me a couple minutes before you hit play. I want to watch it naked.
Lord have mercy. I'm gonna make sure I take you off the screen too.
I get excited
on the screen.
with the new intro.
We'll put you on the screen.
We really get some views then.
So what we doing?
What we doing? Watching the post game nigga?
It's Dawn Dark. See what I'm saying? No, see, he talking about I need a paper bag to put over my head. The Island Chico.
Hey,
yes,
DJ Pure G3. I love that.
Leroy, you should be out here, right?
He wild in a mug. we would put that a mug on it. My mama got mad. DJ and Chico, when she found out that mug was short for mofo, and mofo was short for mother people, she would still accuse us of cussing. We come in the house, Mom, it's hot than the mofo out there. What did I tell you about that?
Well, you cussing at your mama, basically.
Well, I mean, it's hot than the mug. Boy, that's the same damn thing. Man, I can't say shit in this house.
Boy, you wow.
Damn.
Man, I miss the days of your mom and parents and grandparents telling you to get outside and stay outside. It's terrible these days, man.
Keisha love, but I ain't know that. Keisha love, that's what my mama said. She said it's still a cuss word. I ain't know that. She said you slick cussing, what she say.
What are some words or some cuss words that your parents used to say back in the day, or some sayings that you didn't know what they were saying until you realized later on? Like I don't even know what it says still when they say hot tamale or got tamale. What is that? You know what it is? I just thought about it.
I think they're saying gosh almighty, which
gosh
is short for God almighty.
Instead of God Almighty.
Yeah.
Exactly. Unbelievable. Hot tamale nose is what my coach used to say back in the day. Hot tamale.
What you aiming to do is come in here quoting your coach. We don't need to
I've had many coaches that were not like the one you trying to refer to.
Yeah, we don't need the ding-a-ling coach.
Hot tamales.
I'm gonna give me some hot tamales when I go back home, man.
And can I put you on the screen so you can show how you gonna
please don't. This is not screen time for Neely. You don't want to see what's going on over here.
Oh man. Oh, got that water-based solution over there.
Water-based. Look at you.
Hey, did you go by the establishment? Oh, we gotta talk about that off. Did you go by to go shopping at the place that you said that you need to go shopping at while you up there?
I promise you I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I asked you all, man.
No, go ahead, say it. What I said?
I can't say it on here, dog. Or I probably could with you. I don't
remember saying I was going shopping.
Actually, you wasn't going shopping. You was going like exploring the place that you said that was near you. It's not too far from you that I asked you about. I sent you a picture.
Oh no. It ain't look right, Chico.
It did.
It looked like a sting. It looked like a sting operation.
I heard those be the best ones.
Yeah, until the sting come.
Up in there with the sting come. He's like, nah, it ain't even worth it, dog.
It's all good. That dope or something that say Boulder police. You gotta be quiet.
No, what you doing, dog? What the hell you going to be there for? Did it look messed up to you, dog?
Man, no, it looked like Chico.
This is ninja time.
Uncle G told me one time. I told Coach Prime. I said, Coach, my drunk uncle told me this. He said, you pull up somewhere, and there's too many of us outside. Keep going.
Oh, most definitely.
Like,
I'm sorry. Most definitely.
You too many folks waiting outside.
Although I did the opposite here in Hawaii one time, back probably when I first moved here to my first trip out here, man, I was riding one day, Unc, and I had been out here for a while, and I haven't seen more than one or two of us, like more than two of us gathered in any space at all at one time.
Yeah.
Man, I'm riding one time, Unc, I look to my left, I see a bunch of us standing up. It was about at least 10 of us and they all look like they were from South Florida, if you know what I mean, like dreads, you know.
Yeah, gold teeth.
I said, gold teeth. I said, man, forget this. I pulled up on them, and I pulled up on them so fast. When I did, they almost scattered. But one dude stayed. He was like, man, was you the police or something? I'm like, nah, dog. He said, that's why they all ran like that, man. You pulled up too fast. I said, man, I just pulled up because I've been out here for however long. I ain't seen a bunch of us nowhere. Dog. I just want to talk. They looked at me like I was crazy, huh? True story. They looked at me like I was crazy.
Well, you were crazy for pulling up that hot.
I was crazy.
But like Lil Wayne said, one of them come from under the Tommy, busting the Tommy.
Right. I would have been messed up. But I was like, man, I just want to talk to my brother. How you doing, my brothers? Who is this Malcolm X Negro pulling up on us?
Professor of Afro Studies. Hey, you know what? I'm about to say at University of Hawaii. Speaking of University of Hawaii, that made me think of my man Dennis Thurman, defensive coordinator out there. Happy birthday today, Dennis Thurman birthday, man. I shot him a text.
No.
I shot him a text and told him happy birthday. Today is birthday. Happy birthday, DT, out there in Hawaii.
Yes.
With Chico.
Happy birthday to the legend. I saw real quick Boog and Pretty Tony posting, I forget where they were. They were somewhere with Shador. But they were in the club.
Yeah.
They were in the club popping bottles and everything. And it just reminded me, like, when they were out here, they were like, Chico, and man, we want to go to the club. We want to pop some bottles tonight, man. Take us to a club somewhere. And I'm just lame old Chico out here. I ain't been to a club since I've been out here. I'm like, go to a club? Man, I don't even know what the clubs are. They looked at me like I was crazy, dog. And now I see them posting a video with them really popping bottles in the club. Damn, I should have took advantage.
Yeah, still got a couple of I think he goes to the Raiders this week and to the Giants.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he got the Raiders like Monday or Tuesday, then the Giants like, Wednesday or Thursday or something.
The Giants hold everything in their hands, I think, with that pick.
Giants and Browns.
Giants and the Browns.
Yep.
Hey, I can't wait to see what happens. What's that date again? It's Thursday. We're going to already be on air. UNK and Chico Live.
Yeah, first round, Thursday, the 24th.
Yep.
That's the first round, yep.
All right, so y'all stay tuned with us.
We have an UNK and Chico draft episode. We just figure out the time as they get closer.
That's going to go hard. That's going to go bonkers. Yes, sir. I can't believe we got over 300 people still in here listening to our banter. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all know what to do.
I think they're just waiting on you to play the video again.
Just waiting on the video play? Okay, here we go. Yeah. Hit the like, subscribe button, and all the other good stuff, man. Y'all know what it is. It's UNK and Chico, the one and only. Nobody else like us. We're going to sign out after this video is over with. But
while the video is playing, if you think UNK should still go up in that unnamed spot, even though it looked like a trap, put go in the chat or stay out in the chat. If I should go in, say go in. If I should stay out, say stay out. Let's go with the video.
He going in. He going in. He going in. He going in. He gonna go hard. He gonna go hard. Yes, sir. UNK and Chico, Sunday Night Live. Live and direct.
It's another Sunday night.
All these things go in.
It's another Sunday night. Another Sunday night live with UNK and Big Dog Chico.
It's another one. It's another one, baby. It's another one.
Another Sunday night live with UNK and Big Dog. With UNK and Big Dog. With UNK and Big Dog.
So get ready for it. Yes, sir. UNK and Chico, Sunday Night Live. Live and direct.
It's another Sunday night. It's another Sunday night. Another Sunday night live with UNK and Big Dog Chico.
another one. This is another one, baby. Name the video. This is another one. Name the video.
Another Sunday night live with UNK and Big Dog. With UNK and Big Dog. With UNK and Big Dog.
Green and Will, get ready for it.
Another Sunday night live. UNK and Big Dog. Chico.
You bought it?
I'm about it. Chico, they say add Coach Prime dancing with MC Hammer to the vid.
Gotcha. Did y'all see him in the Must Be the Money, though?
Yeah, I seen him.
Okay. Already. Well, appreciate y'all checking in once again.
From the pineapple to the big apple to the middle of the ocean, Pacific, that is BDC, Big Dog Chico, and UNK, Uncle Neely, and blah, 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 blah. Man, hang up, damn.
Hey, that was all right. It was all right. It was like a curl that looked wet, but it was dry. It was all right. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you.
Shout out to all the people who said go in. Y'all don't love me. Much love to the people who said stay out. Appreciate y'all.
Keisha and Love. See you later. All right.
No, you won't see Keisha and Love later. Stop playing.
See you later, baby girl. See you later, baby girl.
Shoot your shot, Tico. You open?
I'll bring the bag of green. You could bring the bottle of wine. Call me whenever we can get together and have us a real good time.
Dawn Duncan, she say we love you, but still go in. That's what I'm talking about. You know what that's like, Chico?
What it's like?
That's like a green stop sign. You ain't never seen no green stop sign. That's what Dawn Duncan is. She a green stop sign. Talking about we love you, but go in.
Call me whenever we can get together and have us a real good time. Good night. Thank y'all for coming out. Peace in the Middle East. Yeah.